Hello everyone. Oops, let's not forget to join. Hello, this is John from MtG Modern Ad Nauseam, and that's match number 4 in this league, number 9. So we win the die roll this time. We can keep this, quit this. So we have 3 white piece, 3 lands. So I like that hand. I like that hand because we're gonna have a turn 3 fractional life, which is screw quite a bit of deck. We have a cantrip. We have already 3 lands. It's not a great hand. Definitely not a great hand. But that's a hand that can deal a lot of damage against the right deck. And we're gonna start by doing a scry. Or do we want to go Serum Vision? I think we want to be proactive here and get the Serum Vision on the way. And that was no. I want to. Yeah, no, I cannot do my fractional knife turn 3 unless I get an untapped land. So there you go. That was bad. I just said the opposite of what I just said. However, it's still not gonna be a bad thing. And in here, so we're gonna get our fractional knife turn 3, and so I want to draw that land. Do I want to draw the Pact of Negation? If I do this, the problem is we're gonna get stuck on land for a few turns, and I would say no then, simply because we need land. And we can't afford to just spend 2 turns without getting any land. Okay, so that's gonna be most likely a Junt. It could be a Dredge, but he probably would have done something if he was Dredge. Spoil of the Vault. Knowing that we're most likely playing against this card deck, having a double piece of each combo is gonna be interesting. So I'm gonna want to draw that next turn. And never mind if we're a little bit slow in assembling our land. So we can go through a single discard. And that's Living End. Okay. Living End is also playing Black Cliff. Living End is a good matchup. The only thing that's really annoying us is the recursion of the Fulminator Mage. That's really the only thing that's really threatening us. And the Fractional Life is gonna be interesting. We're gonna just go for it now. Let's be mana efficient. White. Not too concerned about the life. And pass the turn. So we could, if we top deck a Simian Spirit Guide, that's for cycling. Yeah, that's combo next turn. If we top deck an untapped land, we can get our turn 5 kill. So we're looking good. It's just this Fulminator Mage is what I'm the only thing I'm scared of. And that's 3 mana. That's Fulminator Mage. Here it is. And that's going straight to the mana that's not painful. So we're still good in colors, and yeah. And now we're gonna have to be top decking land, and that's looking good. Okay. So I'm just gonna turn off auto yield because I have Spoil of the Vault. And I will take the opportunity to spoil for gemstone mine. So here he has the mana to start doing the cascade and then bring back the full me and then put us back again. That's really his only game plan against us. That's a good one. It's but that's the only one. And we'll just okay. So we're just gonna get our gemstone mine. I'm just hoping he doesn't have anything to shuffle our library. That I'm. Well, anyway, we'll just learn if that's the case. Oh yes. Does he have it in his graveyard? No. Beast Within. Yes, okay, that's fine. That's not our plan to make use of this with the spoil. I think our opponent is okay, because there is no way we can combo here. So I guess it was. We're just gonna grab our gemstone mine. Yeah, that's it. That's unlike my Ad Nauseam, but that's a little bit too much. Anyway, we are still one land to go. Do I want to use my gemstone mine so I save one life? I would say yes. Just reset up my fraction of life. Do I want to attack? I really don't think that's necessary. I think I can, because it's not gonna attack this turn. So can he use a cascade spell and get back his full me and put us back a land again? Yes, he can. Living End. Yes. That's like I said, that's his game plan, and that's working very well. I don't think we'll be able to win that game. He's gonna go Spoil of the Vault. Wow, we have top deck a shitload of black mana. We might want to try something. Can we? We could top deck. We could top deck Lab Maniac and do a stupid combo. Is there something I can spoil and hopefully win? I could spoil in here if I want to try to make it. I could spoil for Pentat Prism and then cast Pentat Prism, and then I'm at 5 mana and I can combo next turn. Do we want to do that? Because our opponent is going for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's going for 10, and then I won't be able to spoil. I'm wondering if that's an actual way of of doing something here, because if I get to negative, he has 10. He has 10 infects. It's going through. Well, I could do no, I can't because. Okay, I want to try that. I'm gonna try that. We have 15. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. And pentad. Prism. Okay. -2. Okay, that was anyway. We probably exile a bunch of. We exile Lightning Storm. We still have Maniac. Anyway, he's gonna attack and deal 10 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Deal 10 damage, and we're just gonna lose 2 infect. All right, so it didn't go as planned at all, at all. Let's see what we can do. Leyline of Sanctity. The problem is he's definitely playing slow the game. I'm sure he's playing slow the games. This deck is playing it. Patrician Scorn, Pact of Negation, Echoing Truth, Spellskite. All of this is not very helpful. Set you. Slow the Pact. This can kill a creature. It's not gonna do much. Echoing Truth can be good just to bounce after leaving in, but Gigadrawers. I think it might be wise to bring the Leyline of Sanctity. I'm thinking Thoughtseize for slow the game and also to remove the Cascade spell. I don't think we can counter leaving it. I mean, we can counter leaving it, but it will always happen too early, and that's gonna be unlikely. We can benefit from it. So I'm happy. And slow the game is not counterable. I can remove one Fear Action and one Spoil, just because he has a lot of ways to. He's gonna have Nature's Claim, I guess. He has 4 Beasts Within. I think Permanence is gonna be. It's not gonna be the way to go. And I'll feel safer with some Leyline. And we can remove a Prism. So we have 60 cards. And we should be good to go. Is there an enchantment? No, I don't think there's an enchantment that matters here. Okay, we should still have a good matchup. It's just he had and yeah, we have a Leyline, we have a Bloom, and we have a good. We still need to get our combo, but we have lots of cantrip. I like this kind of hand, like the hands that require you to dig, and then we have a protection. Suspend, Dark Slick Shore, and Serum Vision. I want to be able to dig. Friction Knife, 1 piece of combo, land. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I am gonna do bottom, and pass the turn. So we have 6 mana already. We already have enough mana, and we just want to get Ad Nauseam and set it up our turn 4 kill. Yes. Proceed. Alright. Another Frictional Knife. So let's cry first before we do our sleight of hand. Leyline of Sanctity. Whew, luckily we scried. Sleight of hand. And Thoughtseize Ad Nauseam. So So this is indeed a turn 4 kill if we can. It will even for me is not gonna do it. Because we have 1 spare mana. We need only 5 mana to combo. We have 1 spare land. And one thing which is good, the fact that we don't play creature and they don't really play creature either. I mean, they don't play means they don't cast creature. There's one of the cascade spell that require to target a creature. And that can be something they will struggle to cast because of that. I don't remember the name of the one that requires to target a creature. And yeah, he's going very proactive with his for me, and that's gonna be great again. Because for me turn 3 will be good, but no, we cannot cast our Phyrexian Unlife next turn, and we might not be able to cast it as far as we know. We might not be able to cast it ever if we don't top deck a land. And that's great. So here I will obviously use this to cast my Phyrexian Life and combo next turn if he can let us assemble land. So like I said again, for me is the only game plan. And I'm not seeing another for me. Okay, so now let's still be careful. He could totally have a Beast Within. Cast. So if he has a Beast Within, he can Beast Within Phyrexian Life, and we're good. We're good to go. So that's I mean, from his perspective, what would I have done in his spot? Because if we don't have Ad Nauseam, that would be, of course, pretty much game over here for us. But if we have it, he could still be in good position by holding it against Phyrexian Life, but which means he pretty much now is right, because he cannot tap out for the rest of the game for a long time, because we'll be waiting for it. So that's good for us. So let's just go. Turn off to yield, Ad Nauseam, and let's go for it. Okay, so we managed to go through. We use 1 Simian Spirit Guide, but we still have 3. And I will just pause and come back in a sec. Alright, and our opponent scoops at the exact time when I cast Lightning Storm, and I got scared because I thought I forgot to press control and something like stupid happened, but no, it actually scooped. Well, nothing much we want to do. Yeah, Phyrexian Life is the weak link here, because we don't want to combo through this permanence. It's very weak, as we could see. We got really lucky again to have this Simian Spirit Guide as a top deck the turn before. That's pretty much our only way to save our Lotus Bloom, if we look at it. Because without it, if it was just a land or anything else, it would have killed our Lotus Bloom. And would have been back to 2 mana. 2 mana, that's probably going to be a game for him. So yeah, still the top deck is with us. The top deck is with us, because the game before against the red-white prison was also very lucky for us in terms of our top deck. But we'll take it, and let's see this game number 3, and hopefully we won't see too many full minute mage. But it's very difficult to to really avoid it simply because they cantrip so much, they cycle, they deck so much that they will eventually bump into this for me, and once they do it once, they cascade and they do it a second one, and that's getting hard. So we need something. We need pretty much a lot of bloom is very critical in that matchup if we look at it. Unless they just missed on their for me. But really, it's very important to realize how full me is the key card in the match for them. So our opponent is taking a bit of time and might just pause because he still haven't. Yeah, he hasn't drawn the card, so he's probably doing something. I'll be back in a sec when the opponent has decided he wants to play, and our opponent wants to play. What do we have here? We have a Maniac and a Spoil and a Phyrexian Life, which means combo here, which means combo turn 4 with the unusual combo. And it requires only, and if we manage to updeck an Angel Grace, that'd be great. I will keep that hand. We have an unusual way of winning. It might catch our opponent off guard. And this combo, if we manage to draw Angel Grace, this combo will require less mana. And this combo goes through slow the game as well, if he slows the game for. So, ooh, I thought he missed this land drop. And also the combo go through slow the game. So lots of Serum Vision, it should be. But we won't be able to do it that turn though. It's interesting. Okay. And Dark Slick Shore is something that I definitely want. For next turn. So 2 Serum Vision next turn. We could have a turn 3 kill if we top the Simian Spirit Guide. Am I correct? No. It's not. Doesn't work that way. We need Lab Vault. So if I can, Lab Vault is still 4 mana, and we're going right in the full me. SSG boom for me. That's how he's doing it. And that's Angel Grace. So we're gonna bottom this, and put this at the bottom. So we're just gonna do the Angel Grace Spoiled Maniac combo here. And we're just gonna try to go that way. It's good because it requires, if we go with the Unlife one, it requires only 3 mana. Even though with 3 mana we need to do on a few turns. We need a few turns to make it work. Yeah, and that's our opponent is deciding that we are not going to play Magic with lands today. But we'll catch up. But no, the problem is, well, he's doing a Cascade spell and he's sacking 2 of my land. And we can just go back home. That's a shame because we were looking pretty good in terms of card, and I've never actually won. Do we want to get a Thoughtseize? Do we? Because obviously we want lands, but we have Serum Visions. And if we can get rid of one of his Cascade spell, I want to draw it because if he gets back his 2 for me, we can scoop. Let's put it that way. Wow, 3rd for me. Wow. That's how it works. Wow, that's terrible. Turn 2 for me, turn 3 for me, turn 4 for me. Well, I said it at the beginning of that's this only game plan, and that's what he's been doing for the 3 games. In here, Do I want to do a Thoughtseize? I might as well do it. Yeah. Beast Within. Yuck. What would a creature you control get? So this thing is not. If he's bringing back 3 for me, at least he has a Beast Within, which. Who knows? If he stopped decking land until the rest of the game, we might have an out. And he did top deck a land. So this Thoughtseize was definitely the right thing to do. And lands are coming, which is great. We might actually make it. Because we're having the Serum Vision. It's gonna help us. And we have Grace. You can destroy the Lab Maniac with Beast Within. We're definitely gonna draw that Dark Slick Shore. Do I want to draw Ad Nauseam? Do I want to draw Ad Nauseam, or I want to really go the Maniac? But if I go Maniac, I will need a backup. And what kind of backup? I need another Thoughtseize. I don't have any Pact of Negation in the deck, which once again, I said I would do it, I didn't, but having one in the deck would have given us an out, another out against this Beast Within. I'm tempted not to draw this Ad Nauseam. I know it's because how can we get to 6 mana here? I think we have more chance to draw into our Thoughtseize. Let's draw this next turn. And I could draw it now. Yes, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna draw it now. And SSG, no, we're talking. I want my SSG. So next turn I will have 4 mana. So I can put the SSG on top, so that's more mana. And this sleight of hand, I just gotta bottom that, simply because I want to draw my SSG first. Our chance to win are very, very, very slim here. But I said I would like to. I said my best chance is still going through. And he has Beast Within his own land. Wow. Mistake. Because he wants to go through the beatdown. Okay, mistake. I don't know if he has, or maybe he has the thing that targets. He top deck the thing that targets creature, so I need that creature to be able to. So he's gonna card in hand. Oh no, he did the. No, he actually. Ooh. Demonic Dread. Target creature can't block this turn. Wow, that was, yeah. I thought he did the mistake. And then next turn we'll have 4 mana. We could have done Lab Maniac. And then pass turn, and then Grace Vault. Now he's gonna bring back 3 full mana damage. Let's just see this. Just to see how stupid this is. And yes, if I had a Pact of Negation, Maybe I would have had this play to do a spell of the vault and try to grab our pact and maybe get rid of the living end. What can we do? What can we do against this? So that's 6 Fulminator Mage altogether. And he's not taking any risk, and good on you. Good on you. Of course, just get rid of all of my lands. Okay, so can we actually make it? Darkslick, sure. I would say we have 2 mana. He's gonna fuck it. He's gonna fuck it as soon as he can. Doesn't want to take any risk, I guess. And is attacking with the 4/4. What does that do? Attack each turn. Yep. Nothing I can really do here. I'll probably scoop. My only chance is if he, for some reason, doesn't want to blow up my land. So he didn't decide to blow it up. He still take a risk. He still leave me at one land, which is nice, but it's risky. Yes, but not for long. Okay. Well, that's a very painful. That's a very painful game. But to be honest, who could have won that game against turn 2 for me, turn 3 for me, turn 4 for me? I don't think any deck can go through that draw. Unless oh yeah, of course he doesn't fuck a basic land. So playing basics, fetch for basics, of course. So another example where we're playing a fetch mana base could have helped, definitely helped. To be honest, I'm just going to review my comments saying that we have a great matchup against that deck. My experience was much smoother in the past. So of course, if we see all this for me, we're just gonna have a very bad time. I don't think what we've experienced in that game was a typical living end draw. So I think he got a pretty good draw in this game 3. We still managed to go through. It was very close. So yeah, if we look at it, we might not be that good against that deck. And overall, this Fumi problem is it's significant and much something that's game plan is actually very, very efficient against us. So that's it. We lose to Fulminator Mage, and thank you for watching. Very painful game 3. Let's see what we can do in this last game of the league, and hopefully we get a win because we would get some rewards. Thank you for watching.